Hi everyone, a sneaky little midweek hunt going on here. And I think I found my first fossil. Have a look at that. It's half a fossil. You can see there's the outline of something over there. It's a big cavity with some calcite crystals in. Wonder what it is. I'm still hiking to the spot I want to go to. It's about another 4 or 5 kilometers to go. So I'm going to hide this one, grab it on the way back if I still have space. I flipped it around and I don't think, no, I don't see any legs. So it might not be a crab, it might be something else. I'm still not at the spot I want to get to, but have a look at that piece of bone there. That is enormous. No idea what it could be. And there's a really big piece sticking out there, and there as well. It's got a strange shape to it, and it's very solid. Yeah, there's way more in there. Now look over here. One of that's the top of a vertebra, one of those vertebra cookies. Not sure what the proper name is, but it's what they look like. There's bone all through it. Let me get it out and we can inspect it. There's something going over there and here, all through it. Oh, it's super heavy. There's some bone up top here as well. It's quite an interesting one. It's way too heavy to carry back from here. I'd have to come back for it if I wanted. What I'll do is I'm going to take some photos, GPS tag it, get in touch with the museum, see if it's anything worth fetching. As I was walking past this cliff, I noticed that little piece of white bone sticking out there. It's modern. It looks quite interesting. Let me see if I can climb up there and take a closer look. How cool is that? It's a bird skull just sticking out of the cliff. Let's see if I can get it out in one piece. Well, it's already broken, but as much of one piece as I can. That is so cool. It's a nice little bird skull. I'm gonna guess it's like a seagull. It's always good to have something like this as a reference. Good news, this new spot's got some crabs. Have a look there, there's some legs sticking out there. I can see 1, 2, 3. And a few more on that side. This is a perfectly shaped concretion. That's the perfect size. It's easy to carry back. Great shape. That's going to be a cool crab to prep. This is going to be another amazing hunt. I can just feel it. I'm not quite at the spot yet. Probably another half kilometer to go. But already my backpack's pretty heavy. Let's go check out that spot. I haven't found much in the last half an hour, but I think I see something good down here. That looks like a nautiloid. I think it's one of those Tura ones. Let's take a closer look at it. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's a beautiful one. I'm so happy with that. It's got a bit of damage over on this side, over here. But it's just exposed the chambers quite nicely. Awesome, I'm stoked. I'm really happy with that one. Looks like this beach also has some really good jaspers. It's quite a pretty one, it's a shame it's so heavy. Have a look at all the flabellum coral on this concretion. It's just full of it. I can see about 20, 25. Wonder why they're forming around there. So, I'm on my way back home and just walked over this section of cliff. Saw concretion in there, and I think I see some crab legs sticking out the side. I'm pretty sure I walked this path on the way to the spot, so I must have just walked straight over it. Let's get it out of there. You can see the legs have been worn away where they were outside of the concretion. But sometimes when you find them in the cliff like that, you're lucky and the tips of the legs might still be in this section over here or up top here in the clay. I'm gonna have a careful look, make sure if they are around I can keep the leg tips. Don't see anything in there. Unfortunately I can't find it. Well, that's a really, really nice crab in here. It's been a really great day for crabs. I've only found a few in the cliff like this. Usually they've weathered out. Look at that crab. There's no doubting that's a crab there. Have a look at the size of those claws. Oh, that's weird. It's got some barnacles on top of it. Very cool. That might be a nice one to prep. It's got a big claw. Yeah, I'm happy with that one. Check that. Oh, my backpack's so heavy. Looks like today is a crab day. There's another tiny one over here. I really like these small ones. Bit of damage to the claws, but still a nice one to prep. And here are the finds from today's hunt. Found way more crabs than I expected to find. And some decent sized ones as well. I mean, these three are big ones. Not the biggest I've seen, but they're quite large. And I've got this nice little tiny one, which might be good for prep. First up is this really nice crab. I haven't found one in such a good shaped concretion in a while. They're hard to come by these days. There are the leg holes sticking out there on both sides. Not really big ones, so I'm hoping most of the legs are inside the concretion. I'm so happy with this nautiloid. Like I say, I haven't found many of these, and this one's not in bad condition. It's missing a bit of the shell over here, but it's got all the chambers over there, and the side that's in the rock should have all the shell. So one day I might prep the other side. I've never prepped a nautiloid. I don't know if it's hard or easy. It looks pretty hard from what I can see over here, but maybe it'll surprise me. And here's the crab I dug out of the cliff. I don't often find them in the cliff. Usually the ones I find have washed up on the beach. There are the leg holes over on that side. It's a shame I couldn't find the little bits that were left behind in the cliff. Yeah, it's quite a worn concretion. You can see the big right-hand claw sticking out over here, and the smaller left-hand one. It's got a bit of damage over there, a slight bit of damage over there. Not bad. It should still be a really good crab to prep. Here's the smallest crab I found today. I've already put some consolidant on the claw over here. It's quite fragile and there were little bits that were wanting to fall off. So I thought, let me just get it stabilized before I start working on it. It's a really good size to prep. So let's go see what crab species it is. Here's a crab after 5 hours of prep. This was a really tricky crab to prep actually. Firstly, it was sticky, which means the rock wasn't flaking away nicely. I had to use the edge of the stylus to scrape the rock off the crab. And the top over here is hollow, so that started flaking off. I had to glue that back down. This leg is also hollow. You can see there's a little bit of a hole there that I filled up with the glue. And I thought I'd try and prep this claw over here, but as I just started looking at it, a big crack formed here and it came loose, so I had to glue it back down. Yeah, this is as far as I'm going to go with this crab. I think if I remove any more rock over here, it's just going to fall apart completely. It's a cute little crab. I like it. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed me prepping this little crab. I'll see you on the next hunt.